Hello and thanks for joining in. My name is Mathieu and I'm gonna give you some hints and tips for the Uberman sleep scheduler. First of all, if you start with this scheduler, you have to ask yourself, why are you doing this? It's a very important question and you need at least 2 answers for it to start with it. Because if you just say, well, I will try and experiment with it, that's not enough, because you will probably get bored and then your experiment will fail and yeah, well, it hasn't any use. So you need a good reason for it to do it. Well, a good reason could be that you have more spare time, that you can do more things in your life, and of course the experiment with your sleep schedule is a fun thing. So, well, with that being said, I recommend you to put a list of things you want to do or want to learn or are not doing right now, because you have a lot of free time and you probably will get bored if you keep doing what you do now. So you need new things to do. So I make myself a list of 7 things, but I want to make it to 10 to be sure I don't get bored. So I'm gonna read the list. First thing is walking, well, what I just said. The second thing is watching movies, gaming, drawing or designing. I'm gonna reading, gonna writing. I wanna learn playing guitar. So that are my 7 things. I need 3 more, but I probably will get to that later. So that's the first thing you should do. Make a list what you wanna go do, of what you wanna do. That list can be useful for reference, because if you start the scheduler, you'll probably get very tired and very bored at the things you do. So you need new things to do, and you can get your list and then see, well, I can now read instead of read, or I can play guitar and instead of gaming. So that's the first step. Don't get bored, because if you get bored, then you probably will fall asleep and, well, your scheduler is no use anymore. Another important thing is your health, your eating. You need to eat healthy, and you should try to avoid pizzas or fries or things with a lot of sugar in it, because they will keep you awake, and if you skip a nap or you can sleep for 20 minutes doing a nap, you will be very exhausted after it, and it will probably kill you. Not kill you as in that, but it's very hard to keep the schedule up. What I do is I eat after a nap, so when I wake up I'm eating like food or like bread or something like that, and if I'm feeling for dinner, I'm eating after the nap and not before it, because if you eat just before you go to sleep, your body is well, doing things with the food, so it's probably harder to get asleep. And believe me, you need those 20 minutes. Eat fruit like bananas or apples or whatever. Drink water. That's a very good thing to do. And drink, for me, orange. Not too much, but for me it was very good. It gave me, every time I drink it, gives me a lot of energy boost. So I think those 2 are good to have just next to you. The next thing is get yourself a timetable. The times when you're going to sleep. I've put one on my wall. Keep to that scheduler. Don't skip one, or don't go sleep half hour later than the time, because it will get you exhausted and it it will not work. So second is don't oversleep. It's very important. If your alarm goes off after 20 minutes, wake up, don't snooze it. Don't tell your brain from give myself just 5 minutes more, because you will oversleep probably, and well, you can almost start over, especially in the beginning. So if your alarm goes off, get up and do whatever you want to do, but don't stay in bed or snooze the alarm. Another thing is, if you wake up like 5 minutes before the alarm, get up. Don't take those 5 minutes to try to sleep, because you won't get to sleep, and if you do, your alarm will kill you, or you will oversleep and don't hear the alarm. Don't miss a nap. It's very important. Keep to your schedule. Don't miss one. Don't skip whatever. Just do whatever you do to sleep. There are some situations that you can't sleep. Well, that's okay, but try to avoid those times. So that's maybe a good thing. Tell your friends what you're doing, so your friends can help you in hand. If you're going to them, there's always a couch or a bed or a bench or a chair where you can take your nap, even in a car, whatever. So they probably will help you out, at least my friends did. If you're going to sleep, try find a silent place or a quiet place. Don't get next to dogs or animals what will keep you awake. Try to avoid those things. Just 20 minutes, you need a quiet and silent place. I got a tip from another user on YouTube, some of the IM. I'm not sure I said it right, but he told us that you can sleep on the couch instead of your bed, because the couch isn't comfortable enough to sleep for a long time. There is less chance to oversleep. I didn't try it myself, but I guess he's right. So if you have troubles with sleeping or waking up, try the couch or stair instead of your comfortable bed. Now, a few tips to stay awake when you need it most. Sometimes you get so tired that you really want to sleep, but it's not time yet, so you have to do things to stay awake. First of all, don't go to sleep. Wait till your time for nap is there. First thing, listen to music. Music can keep you awake, especially the music I listen to. Eat a snack or something like food. It will give you a small energy boost to just keep you going for another hour or two. What I did is drinking orange. It helped me a lot. Don't overdrink or overeat, but just a little glass of orange or water is helping a lot. Get some fresh air. Like in the night, go out, go walk, whatever. Just get outside and stop doing what you did and get something new to do. And if it's daylight, then just enjoy the sun if there is any, but get some fresh air. This one you should be careful with it, but take a shower can help. Normally if I take a shower, it gives me an energy or a motivation boost, which will keep me going for another hour or two. But sometimes it's not working because the shower is warm and comfortable and I'm just getting more tired, so be careful with taking a shower. The next tip is from Gia. I will put the name somewhere, and she said, stand up. If you're reading, stand up. If you're watching a movie, stand up. And I have to admit, it is working, because if you sit, you will get comfortable and probably fall asleep in your chair. Sorry. Well, basically don't get bored. Mostly if you get tired, it's because not because you have too less sleep, but because you're bored. So pick up your list and get another thing to do from your to-do list. And important is, don't sleep earlier. If you have just 10 minutes to go to your sleep time, wait for 10 minutes and then sleep. Don't sleep already, because you will get exhausted. Well, get some random tips for you. First of all, print your sleep times. It will help you track of it, especially at the start. What I did is set up an alarm for all your waking up times. So I sleep 6 times a day, and all my alarms are in my phone, so I can't forget to set up alarm or make a wrong setup. Because at the start I was so tired, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I tried to set up the alarm, but it was on, I set it on 10 o'clock, something like that, so I overslept. So put all the alarms already in your phone or alarm, so you won't oversleep. And put your alarm away from the bed, so you have to get out to snooze it, or to snooze it, and stay awake then. Don't get to bed, stay awake. Another tip is, don't give up. Especially at the start you will oversleep and you will be very tired, and it will be very hard. The first 2, 3, 4 weeks, don't give up. Just try to keep to the schedule and try just keep going. Go out with your friends. If people ask you to go out, just go. Don't worry that you have to go to sleep earlier, so you have to leave. It doesn't matter. Just go out and do a lot of things which are not on the list, because it will be easier to kill the time. So, well, that was it basically. Thanks for watching, and if you have any tips, please leave a comment.